Alright, so today's video we're watching a Diamond 1 tank on PC playing some Sigma and D.Va on Shambali. I do like Sigma on this map. They say, I received the full tank experience this game thanks to a Hog and Mercy pocketed Pharah. This was my second game in a row. I faced a PharMercy. It's gonna happen. It's the best hero in the game right now. But this one was better than the last. She was ripping through our team and we couldn't find a response. We got destroyed on offense or on defense, but my team stayed positive. I would love any tips on how to face PharMercy as a tank, and I want to know, do I need to be more aggressive or passive / protective as D.Va? Love the work you do, emongg. Let's find out. I'll give you the answers, or I won't. One of the two. Good luck. Here we go. All right, you're just spamming your shield. Be careful of that. I like the attempt of making the Yup Rock look cool. All right, one thing that you want to do, and this is something that I do against hogs now more and more, because, I mean, obviously in top 500, you just play against all the hog connoisseurs. Do not use your eat until the hook is done. You're going to need that eat to back away if for some reason they do hook you. So if they hook you, you want to save your eat for that. I love the person in chat here trying to farm engagement there. I like it. Okay, once again, you don't want to all in your cooldowns against a hog. You need to learn that. If you watch me play against D.Va or against a hog, you'll notice that I actually go kind of like, I'll go a bit static on D.Va until they use their hook. Once they use their hook, I get more aggressive. If you use your flight or you play a little bit too aggro, that's what's going to happen. So just be very careful of that, okay? Okay, we can confirm they got you. That was a good hook. That's also a frustrating hook. I feel like sometimes right now, I don't know if it was when they increased the projectiles, but it feels like the frustration hooks from Hog are even higher now. The ones where it like looks like you're away. Did that get impacted by their projectile changes? The Hog hook? Don't worry about the bob. Forward. Yeah, bad. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. The reason why your D.Va wasn't good there, you have to remember that when you ult in that situation, it's gonna be really easy follow-up, and if you like do the fastball type of ultimate, they're gonna be able to like kind of have a better understanding of that. So in that situation, wait till they use cooldowns or use it as a defensive utility tool at that point. That's why they escaped, and they only got one, and they can res it anyway, right? So just be careful. Yeah, and when you're nanoed, yeah, you use the nano a little bit. We're watching. Yep. I'm gonna give you a tip here, and I think this is gonna help your D.Va play a lot against a Pharah. You don't have to DM every rocket. That's it. It's like you're not gonna be able to eat all the rockets. The best thing you can do is just like be a nuisance. Occasionally DM what you can, but don't try to force it. Good reaction on the Ashe, by the way. This is fine. Flying into the Pharah is okay there too, especially when you have the other ult going there. The classic Mercy flies away. Good reaction there. By the way, Ted, the reason why they don't commit to the there is because they just want to go on the cart. If you've already committed your bob, it's better to try to maybe hold the point, see what happens type of thing. I'm okay with that. Just remember though, don't try to eat every single Pharah rocket. What do I think are poke tanks? Sigma. Chat may not believe this one, Ramatra. Ramatra's like a hybrid in that sense. You can brawl or poke, but a lot of your gameplay loop now of Ramatra, because of where Tanking's at, is a lot of more poke, I'd say. You know, I would say, I think your problem on D.Va is you're just trying to do too much. I really think you need to simplify what you're doing. I know when you watch me play D.Va, like I'm flying around the map, I'm making this play, that play. I understand that, but like, I also feel like there's a certain point where you need to try to settle a little bit on what you're doing and really focus on one of the plays that you want to make. It just feels like to me you're trying to do too much, and sometimes the easiest way to fix that being an issue is just to simplify how you play. Sometimes you just need to understand that you can't take care of everything as D.Va, and the best thing you can do is just focus on what you want to stop. Is it the Pharah damage? Well, then what's your plan there? Maybe the next set of the plans there is rather than sit there and try to kill the PharMercy behind you, you go in and 5v3 their team in front of you, and then you can turn around later on. Remember, you can't eat every rocket. You're gonna literally not. You do not have enough DM to eat every rocket. It's okay to eat an occasional one, but you're never gonna have DM if that's how you play. I just want you to know that. Here's my take on that. You say, like, the problem is that PharMercy, killing the Pharah or the Mercy as a tank right now can be very difficult. Because as we've talked about, it's with how they currently have Overwatch set up too for tanks, is following up on a limb can be really difficult. Good job. So you need help from your teammates. And a lot of players don't really want to deal with the PharMercy anymore because, like, they can't kill the PharMercy, so they just leave them alone. Which also adds to the problem of nobody getting on the PharMercy. Right there, by the way, that felt like you were more in tune with how you wanted to play that. You knew where you wanted to go. You weren't spinning in circles, and when you're not spinning in circles as D.Va the whole time, you're probably playing D.Va right. Oh, I mean, that's fair on staff. That's fair. Okay, back to square one. You try to do too much again. I'm not worried about your mechanics. I'm not worried about your aim. Heck, I'm not even worried about your movement. I'm worried that you're trying to get too many things done at once. Stop. Okay, stop. Do you see how you're just DMing around the corner right there? Sometimes you need to trust your cover. Like, you need your DM. The only way you're going to run out of DM is if you waste it like that. And, like, sometimes people are like, oh, it's only for, like, this and that. One of the #1 things I see D.Va players, like, make a mistake on is when you just try to, like, DM everything and never have any defense matrix. Defense matrix management is a huge part of this. So what I want you to start to really focus on as a D.Va player, try to stop the burst damage. So a burst damage would be like the Roadhog shot. A Pharah ultimate. They're all running at your teammate and you're DMing all the damage on them. That's the burst damage. If you sit there and try to DM every single rocket, like I said, you're gonna have no DM. And you're never gonna need it when you need it. Just remember that, okay? Get rid of the burst damage, not the spam damage. Doesn't mean you can't DM some of the spam damage, but you're not gonna be able to DM all of it. Also, you have a really good ult opportunity here that you can do. Go flank them with the ult. Don't flank them like yourself. Just flank through the window or something with the ult. I guarantee you'll get an limb. Actually, right now, oh, there's an opportunity. I know they have a Kiriko, but I actually think you're gonna be able to make a play. This still might work out because this is what I envisioned. Yep, you got one. I'll take it. And the Mercy died, so no res. Wait it out. Wait it out. Wait for it. Well, that's just no fun. That sleep saved you. I would love it if you just survived this, but that Bob might wake up in a second and still go for you. No! After all that, no! What compositions do I think Hog fits in? Hog is a ranked hero that can just, Hog is very much a ranked hero. Which means that, like, it's just a hero that you don't really have compositions you want to be necessarily aligned with. It's just like people play Hog just want to run around and do whatever they want. They're not really going to be team first in that sense. Like, it's not much value you're going to bring outside of your hook. So a lot of time it's play with whatever. If you want to really, like, talk about it, like, oh, what hero should you have that would make Hog easier? I think Kiriko would be the hero you want with Hog. If I had to be, like, really, like, analytical about it and kind of give you, like, something, Kiriko. Because not only does Kiriko cleanse you from any of the BS you're going to have to deal with as Hog, I still think Kiriko Roadhog ultimate is one of the hardest ultimates to deal with. Roadhog ultimate only lasts the majority of the game. And then, like, Kitsune on top of that is really tough. Because what, they only have Hog ultimate, what, like 2.5 minutes now it lasts for? Nice job. So, job on point. Don't overuse your DM. I want to get in the habit of not overusing your DM, because you use half of it right there and it doesn't seem like a big deal. But then when you actually need a full set of DM, you don't have it. See? You haven't even caught up on DM now. And now you're up on high ground, you have 0 DM. See? Ah, see, you do the thing I do. You do the thing I do on D.Va. You see somebody get slept, and I always say it's because my reaction time is too swift, right, chat? When you turn and wake somebody up immediately, it's because my reaction time is too quick. That's what it is. You should ult now. You should ult. This is the best ult you can do. The longer you wait. I'm okay with that for now. I think you lost your timing. I really think you lost your timing because you can kind of like finesse the D.Va ult right around the corner and it's gonna slide and get stuck. But like instead you waited like 2 seconds and allowed for them to get in better position. I'm waiting. That Cash should be dead. Oh wait, Chad, this is a moment where I would be dropping my DM. I would not let my DM get this low right now. This is your moment to get your DM back up and be able to make plays off of it. Like, now your soldier doesn't have full DM going in. You made the right play of going into the hog to make that easier, but like a full set of DM there, maybe you see more limps. Good reaction going for the supports. Nice job. That should be the point for you. Mechanics are good, by the way. I have no issues with like your aim or like your movement. Remember what we talked about with your DM usage. Don't overdo it. I mean, you're constantly on low DM when you don't need to be. Ult. I'll see how the team fight goes. The only reason I want you out there is because you killed the Kiriko, which means that you have free reign on any of them, and you don't have to worry about the cleanse. They're still spread out. Ult over the top. Ready, set, go. Kiriko's gonna be back. We'll see. Okay, you almost got the Pharah in the air. All right, wonderful. Little side note, I do this occasionally with my D.Va ults. Do not use your D.Va ult as immediate as you did, otherwise you ult all the way up into the skybox, which is what happened. A lot of D.Va, when it comes to like plays that you make, can be about timings, right? And your timings were off there. They kill a Kiriko, you have a Sigma with a shield in front of you and 3 are behind, you ult over the top of that. At the very worst, they're pushing into your team and they're falling over. But when you wait that long, that's what happens. You feel like you're forced to make a really quick play that you don't want to make, and then your ultimate ends up being bad. So just be very careful with that, okay? That he wanted to break Sigma shield before ulting, but if you see their shield in front of you, there's a timing on that. So if you beat them to the timing and their reaction isn't immediate, the shield will not matter. They won't have it up in time. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, one of my favorite ultimates to do is when the Sigma is in front of me. Nice sleep by your Mercy. Holy crap. Is when they're in front of me and like they just don't have timing. They have to immediately react, otherwise there'll be that cooldown timer on the shield. So, good job. Good team cap, though, so you have an opportunity to win this. I know what you're trying to do there, but I think you're really misunderstanding like how to use your defense matrix efficiently. You're just using it to use it. I do it too sometimes, don't get me wrong. Like, you're gonna have bad defense matrix management no matter what rank you're in, but like, you're not even trying to eat any damage. I mean, this is tough. Okay. I mean, that's against a Sim Zarya, and you manage to get a Zarya limb. I think we take those, don't we? I think we take those. Nice job. I mean, the people saying it doesn't look like Diamond, though, at the same time, I will say their mechanics are definitely in Diamond. Mechanically, they've played very well. In my opinion. I think their mechanics have been very solid. Well played. Well played. That right there, by the way, that's what I was referencing with the mechanics. One bubble used. That bubble should dictate your D.Va ult. If you see one more bubble, I'd use it. I would use it now. Because they're only going to have one more bubble for Zarya, they won't be able to save anybody. Use it, use it, use it. I'm telling you. It's going to be worth it. I know you're trying to eat the grab. They're out of bubbles. I'll see how it goes. Now you lost track of bubble count. Do you see what I mean? Do you see your timings, how your timings are really off? When you have the ability to track their bubble usage in front of your face, that is your timing. So when you saw them use 2 bubbles and then a 3rd bubble, launch that ult in there. I think you're gonna win it still. Maybe not, actually. I don't know, it's tough to say. Great DM usage on the Reaper. Nice. Your Reaper just clutched that. Well played. But I would have liked to see your ult much sooner. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If they're afraid of the Grav, it's only going to be the Zarya that's going to be able to follow up on there, and you just got to trust that your teammates can help survive that. Because a solo Grav on 4 people, maybe 5 people, when there's a D.Va ult in their face, will probably lead to good results for you. Drop DM for a bit. Don't use any DM. Just wait a second. Okay. This is fine. I think you're managing this fine right now. Stop. I really want you to stop using your DM here. Just for a second. Just give it time. Just give it time. Just give it a second, please. I'm telling you. There you go. Okay, now stop. Stop using it. Okay. You probably communicated you were getting off the car. That's fine. Stop. All right, I'm fine with it now. Okay, we learned last time. Do not wait on your ult. Out the window! Out the window! Out the window! Oh, I wouldn't want to see... you did it again. You went high in the air with it. Just slide it. Throw it off the ground. Go bowling with it. Yeah, your number one issue is timings. You want to climb out of diamond? It's just a timing. That's it. That's literally it. I think mechanically you do well. Your aim has been solid. You've made some really good plays. It's just your timings. You're like a second or two off, and your defense matrix management. But good push here. Good push, but that's where you're gonna clean up your gameplay. That is where you're gonna clean up your gameplay, in my opinion. Wasted DM. You're literally absorbing like nothing. Okay, I'm gonna teach you something. I'm gonna teach you something about D.Va. Sometimes your teammates' bad play or bad positioning, you just gotta let them go back to spawn. Because they're gonna get you killed, it ain't worth it. You just gotta let them get them there and then adjust to play accordingly. Remember, play corners, play smart. Don't your DM usage. I'm gonna keep pointing it out because I think it will help you and maybe help other players playing D.Va. You're DMing like nothing half the time. So you're almost using you're using it as like a reactionary defense matrix, but you have no reason for it. You're just using it to use it. So the reason why you're constantly at no DM and can't survive these plays is because you feel like you have to use it all the time, but you don't. Now, you could join the stream and watch me, and I'll probably do the same thing sometimes. I get it, but I also want to remind you that what it's all about is not, you're still gonna make those type of mistakes or plays as you climb. You just want to minimize how much you're doing it. You can do this. Corners, play corners. Stop. Play corner. There you go. Now hide. Left side. Don't have to do anything. If your teammate's out of the window, it's their fault. Stop. You're DMing randomly. You got to understand map control. You're trying to do too much. They use lamp. You flew around in a circle. You're gonna get somebody with that, which is the best part, but you could have had a better ultimate. There you go, and you win. So, here's what we'll talk about. Mechanically, I think you're in a very good spot. What you really need to do, straight up, please work on your defense matrix management. Burst damage will take priority over random spam damage. Work on playing corners a little bit better. Positioning was a little bit off. And then your ultimates. I want you to look at timings and recognize timings. Do they use a lamp in front of you? Ult. Is Kiriko dead? Ult. Is a Sigma shield out of position? Ult. Do they have a window in front of you and you can safely ult towards the window? Ult. Don't ult 8,000 feet in the air. You do all those things, you're going to clean up a lot of your gameplay and you're going to be climbing. You got this. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't, leave a comment. All of it helps. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. You'll see my Discord. That is where you would do that. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat right below the webcam, so stop by if you haven't. We have a lot of fun here. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.